Hey guys, I am super tired, but I thought I'd do a little video to talk about something that happened this weekend. It's nothing dramatic, but I know that if it would have happened in my recovery or in my ED, oh my god, it would have triggered me so much. So I'm gonna tell you more or less what happened and how I'm trying to deal with it now, so maybe you get inspired. It's about people commenting on your food eating behaviors or drinking because I hate it. In my recovery, I was so insecure about the way I ate because obviously, if you have extreme hunger, you just eat huge amounts and a lot of unhealthy things. And also, now I'm still not having very normal eating behaviors. So I was very insecure and I did not want people to know what I ate. Oftentimes I did it my stomach. Oftentimes I made sure nobody would realize what I was eating, etc. Because it really made me very insecure. And so yeah. What should I say? Yeah, exactly. So whenever someone would make a comment on my food, it would either lead me to not want to eat it or want to eat less, blah blah blah, feel guilty, or just feel bad about myself. And now it's different because I literally just completely accepted the way I eat and the fact that I eat a lot and not very healthy. It depends on the day. Sometimes I do not eat a lot and very healthy, but then most of the times I don't. Anyway, so this weekend I was working, and as you know, I work in a pizza delivery shop, and so I love the drivers, the delivery guys. They're so funny. And one of them is one of my favorites, or actually my favorite because he's just so nice. He's a family dad who works like a second job to make more money, this is his second job, and every time he's just in a great mood. And I'm the same way. I'm always really happy when I'm at work, and so we both really love each other. So then, for some reason, every time he came in, I was either drinking Coke or no Fanta, or I was eating something because it was very much a not convenience, coincidence, because I wasn't eating the whole time. I'm also working, but they had done the pizza wrong, so it was for us, for the staff. And then I also tend to drink while I work. I mean, Fanta. And so at some point we were just laughing because every time he would see me eating or drinking, and then he would be like, "But you need to be careful, like summer is coming." And I was like really shook because I didn't expect him to say that. And my first reaction, I was just like, "What do you mean? Like, this is not good?" Showing my body because I have a normal body, like, really nothing special. Actually, sometimes I even get compliments for it, so I don't think it's that bad. Of course, I'm not very skinny, but I'm just normal, you know? And so he's like, "No, no, no, it's all good." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I know." And I usually eat like that. It's not more now. And he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it's the same for me. No matter how much I eat, I stay the same." So then we were both fine and laughing again. But this already triggered me because I hate when people make comments about the way I eat. Just leave me. Or about, like, be careful what you eat. No, I'm not, and I will never be again. Because it's just a waste of energy. The second comment I got this weekend was that I was eating focaccia, which is really, really great. It tastes amazing. It's it's just a pizza dough, the same amount for a normal pizza, and you bake it with cheese and garlic, without the tomato sauce, and so then you put whatever topping. I chose the raw ham, so Parma ham, with salad, cocktail sauce, parmesan, and tomatoes. And then you just do it like that, like a sandwich, and you eat it like that. And it was quite a lot, so I couldn't finish all of it, also because I was eating pizza before that. Again, I always do. So then I couldn't finish all, and then I had some left, maybe like that, really small, and I took it home, and my dad saw it. He was like, "Oh, that's gonna be your lunch tomorrow," and I was like, "No, that's too little for lunch. It's just gonna be part of my lunch." And he's like, "But sometimes you need to," and he didn't mean that I need to lose weight. He meant sometimes you need to eat less, sometimes more, you know. And I was like, "No, I always want to eat a lot." And he knows that. He knows that I eat a lot. I eat more than him. But yeah, again, he didn't mean any bad. It's just that I really don't understand why people feel the need to comment on how much I should eat, especially when I am happy with the way I look. And I'm sure they are okay with the way I look, and if not, that's not their problem, you know. So yeah, both times I literally just was so honest. I was like, I just eat a lot, and that's what it is, and I don't want to change it. I'm okay the way I am, and that's exactly what you should do. But I know it's very difficult. But again, whenever someone tries to make a comment, just show them that you don't care what they think, that you are okay with the way you are and the way you eat, drink, whatever, and that is not their problem. So yeah, I hope there's not going to be a lot of people commenting on things like that, especially during recovery, because it's extremely triggering, extremely annoying. It's just really unnecessary. I will never understand it. So yeah, just try to be honest. Probably it's easier, that's what I did, to just not show them how much you eat. Whenever I eat a lot, I eat it for myself. I didn't really let them see it because it's just not normal to a normal person, the amounts and what you eat, the types of food you eat during your recovery, because it's just abnormal. Because you're recovering, you need a huge amount of energy. And because I didn't want to bother anyone, and I didn't want to bother myself with unnecessary attention, I just ignored it. And no, I didn't ignore it. I just didn't even let them see what my eating behaviors were like, you know. But then after recovery, now that I have more or less normal hunger, I still have high hunger, as I said, compared to my environment. That's okay. Like, they can know that I eat a lot. I even find it cool. I find it very cool that I eat so much and don't give a shit. I love going against norms and being very much true to myself and not being influenced by stupid beauty standards. But yeah, there's always going to be very triggering people. There's one of my best friends, I love her, and she's so supportive and she always hypes you up. But sometimes the way she talks to herself, or the way she talks about food, like, oh, that's just a waste of calories, or oh, like, now I need to go and do sports, and oh, blah 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 blah. It's just still is triggering to me because I see how much she follows these societal norms and diet culture, even though she says she's not affected by it anymore. Like, girl, yes you are, but then I have to have a lot of empathy because her mom is very strict. So it's just, the best thing is that you accept that you found your way of living, your truth. You found kind of the freedom, and there's a lot of people that didn't, and it's not your job to tell them how to do it, because in the end it's very difficult to change people's mindset. There's not a lot of people that can follow through with such a recovery, such a change of mindset, because it's very, very, very difficult always to go against the norm. So I also don't think there's a lot of people that actually 100% recover from EDs. I think most of them get stuck in some type of behavior. Even though I shouldn't say that, it's my personal opinion, because if it's just really, really difficult to not care about what people think, and that's exactly what you need to do. You just need to follow your head and what you find is true and what makes you happy, even though there's aspects to it that don't make you happy, like people judging you. So yeah, that was very rambly again. I'm so tired. I told you today I was studying the whole day and I'm just brain dead and a little bit pissed off by certain people, but it's okay. Bye.